Hey, Max, first off, congrats on the win.
Thank you very much. Great team win.
You hear on, I think, on both of your touchdowns, you hear the fans chanting Borghi, Borghi, Borghi. Do you even hear that, or do you tune that stuff out when you get down to the goal line?
Yeah, I hear it. I definitely hear it, and it's pretty exciting. It's pretty cool they do that, and it's kind of funny. I think it influences to run the ball more. And it was an RPO and one of those at the goal line, and they started chanting my name, and I don't think Jaden even read it. He just handed it to me and got in behind some good blocks for my own line. So.
Can you talk? I mean, you got 17 carries, the most you've had this season. Going back to the air raid, you weren't necessarily used to that kind of carries, but it seemed like they really relied heavily on you with Deion's injury. You get the 2 touchdowns. Did you kind of take some of that onus on yourself when Deion went down to kind of come out with absolutely everything you had, even more so than maybe usual?
Yeah, I mean, no matter what the amount of carries I'm getting, I'm gonna bring it as much as I can, and I was just fortunate to get a little bit more carries today, and I was excited for the opportunity, and I took advantage of every rep I could get.
Can you just talk about the way that you guys give up the 2 touchdowns, you go 3 and out back-to-back drives, kind of the game's hanging in the balance, and Jaden really seems to kind of lock in, and despite only having played 10 games or whatever it is, showed the leadership of a 10-year vet. Can you just talk about what he kind of showed you tonight with that fearlessness?
Yeah, he's just really matured a lot. And like you said, he's fearless. And we talked before that last drive, and we said, we know what we're capable of. Let's go down and do it. And obviously, he made some big throws. Receivers made some big catches, and then we punched it in at the goal line. So that's a pretty awesome drive, and we knew we were going to do that.
Thanks, Max. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
And if you have any questions for Max Borghi, please raise your hand. Max, next question is going to be Joe McHale, Spokane TV. Go ahead, Joe.
Max, congrats on the win. Been a while since this team's won 3 straight. What's been the difference from the last 3 games compared to the first few this season? What's been the difference?
Yeah, I just think urgency and practice. I mean, a win starts on Sunday, breaking down the film, and you got to take it through every single day of practice. I think obviously we knew what we're capable of going into the season, and we didn't start how we wanted to. So we had to look at where we were struggling, and it was 3rd down, red zone offensively and stuff like that. So, I mean, practice reps, and we've just been executing, and seems like we've been coming together a lot more as a team, and especially offensively.
Yeah, the offense played really well tonight, but talk about the defense, especially down the stretch. Brandon Jackson with the sack on 3rd down there. Then it's, I think, Ron Stone there with Stanford's last possession coming up with a big sack. What's it like for you being able to watch that from the sideline?
It's great having this defense. They're incredible. It's probably the best defense I think I've played with since I've been here, and just they're making plays and they're getting off the field. They're getting us the ball back, and that's exactly what we need to win the game. And like you said, those edges, Brennan and RJ made big plays at the end, those sacks and stuff, and that was huge. And they got us the ball back, and we went down and did our thing.
Last from me, just what's it going to take to keep this momentum going?
Yeah, we just can't get too high on ourselves, and we can't get too low on ourselves. So just stay content and break down the film, learn from this game. Win or loss, you got to learn. And so we're going to learn tomorrow and take it to BYU next week.
Thanks, Max.
Thank you.
Max, a couple more. Next one, Colton Clark, Spokesman Review. Go ahead, Colton.
Hey, Max, congrats on the win there.
Thank you.
Just kind of to address sort of the reality of the situation here. Was it a little bit difficult for players to, with the mandate exemption, everything coming up in a couple of days to stay in this thing mentally with that, floating around behind you? Or was it kind of a rallying cry in a sense to sort of, with all that uncertainty going on and trying to kind of drown the noise a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we were just focused on winning this game and going out and doing the best we could. And I'm glad we came out with that win.
And just kind of on the offense in the past couple of weeks and how it's sort of flipped the switch and got moving a little bit more. Is there anything specifically you can point to in that, or is it kind of a gradual type improvement? Is there, addition of plays, addition of new wrinkles, anything that kind of factors into that?
I think it's just belief in ourselves and confidence, and we're growing confidence every week, and we're learning, and we're growing, and that's exactly what you got to do to keep getting better. So we've been growing and learning and executing and doing things in practice to make us better. We look at when we struggle and we look at how to fix it, and we practice it as much as we can. And there's always room for improvement. So I think we got to definitely learn from this film and get 1 week better this next week to go 1-0.
Thank you, Max.
All right, Max, last question is going to come from Theo Lawson. Go ahead, Theo.
Hey, Max, first off, nice hat there.
Thank you.
Just kind of following up on what Colton asked about Coach Rolovich. If there is a new coach next week, what kind of disruption do you think that causes for a team midseason, especially as you guys are really kind of gaining some momentum and now 2 wins shy of a bowl game?
Theo, I thought you were a basketball guy with Gonzaga.
You're not the first person to tell me that.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not focused on that. We're just focused. We're here to celebrate this win tonight, and we're glad with what we did tonight, and we're going to celebrate our win and just take it to next week with confidence and learn from everything we can grow from.
I think you told us a couple of years ago that Stanford was kind of your dream school growing up, and you obviously we're being recruited by them and grew up kind of idolizing Christian McCaffrey, and you kind of finish your career. If this is your last game against Stanford, you finish your career 3-0 against Stanford. What does that feel like, and what does it feel like to be able to kind of punch in the game-winning touchdown against a school that you grew up wanting to go to?
It's pretty cool. I think it was special to get another victory against Stanford because obviously there was a whole debate of me going there and all that. And then at the end of the day, I'm really happy with where I'm at. But it was cool. It was a great team win. I was happy to score that touchdown, that final touchdown, that little final hurrah. It was special.
Thank you.
All right, Max, that's it for tonight. Thanks for your time. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Bobby. Go hit the golfing range.